got Sean here. What'd you bring to the show today?
I brought this Ford 1965 Ford F100. It's a camper special, so it has basically the 250 rear end in it and heavy duty package on it, dual tanks, that kind of stuff. So.
I see it says custom cab on the side.
Yeah, it's custom cab.
Do those come together usually?
No, that was an ad.
I see the trim around your windshield.
Yep, so the trim around the windshield, all the bright work inside. I even left the original headliner. Custom cabs had perforated headliner in there. Wow. It's just cardboard, but
it works.
It works, yeah. But this originally came with a 352, but somebody switched it with a 360.
A little better.
A little bit better.
Now it's a 65. It's got a 66 grill. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Which is a better grill. If you ask me.
I think it's better looking.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's just one of those things where it kind of adds a little character to something.
I like it. It's a talking thing. I'm bringing it up right now.
Yeah, and a lot of people that know, they wouldn't know the difference, but those that know would be like, hey, that don't look right.
Yeah. Now, obviously this is the original paint job.
Yep.
What, do you know the color?
Yes, so this is an MT color code. Okay. This truck was made in Kansas City. MT is so M is the Wimbledon white, and then Navajo beige is the T. So it's a two-tone truck.
It's kind of cool to look up the codes on your truck.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I didn't know it had that originally.
Well, and then they're made all over, including Mexico, but this one's made in Kansas City. So.
I love how we all modify our trucks the way we want to. I love how original it is.
Yeah, this one's
with
about
the broken thing.
yeah. The big that was an add-on for the camper special, but that's for the big rig look.
That's awesome. I love that for sure. And I love the big old mirrors and all that jazz.
Yep.
That's so cool. Now, I want to look at the engines.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Actually has a safety latch on it.
Good, actually.
So,
boy, that is original,
special.
huh?
Yeah, I know.
I love it.
But it doesn't burn oil and it goes down the road.
See, and you said it doesn't leak. It doesn't leave anything on your
driveway. Doesn't leave nothing in the driveway.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And original, everything's almost looks
so
original.
it does have the dual master cylinder on there. So that's
probably the only thing
put that on there. Yep. But the brakes have been redone, but it's still four-wheel drum. So
it's solid, like everywhere too. Yeah. It's like there's no rust on anything. I love this.
I guess they call it patina.
Yeah, that's what it is. This engine's really patina too.
Yeah, yes. It's well lubed overall, like extensively.
I love that.
But yeah, it's a good little motor. Starts up great.
Now, tell me what. Now you said you were looking for, but like, do you have the story of how you found it and stuff like that?
Yeah, so
looking for something different. But
yeah, I was wanting something different. So I've had modern trucks, but it just was kind of. I don't use a truck that often, but I kind of want something a little unique. And I've always loved these older, more squatty square Fords. Big Dodge fan, but
I love anything classic.
Yeah, but I love this truck. It's a cool truck.
That's cool, and it was so. It's an F250, but it's not.
Yeah. So the custom package, you could actually get the camper special you could get added on to a 250 or a 150 or 100.
Yeah, right.
So, but basically the camper special. They put on the 250 rear end and springs, heavier duty components for towing. So this is just
camper, essentially.
It's like the early heavy 150, the awesome. Heavy 100 or whatever.
That's cool. But one side says F250 and one fender.
Yeah, this is not the original fender.
I love it. I want to look at the interior real quick. Now you said it's all original, right?
Yep. So all the bright work there. The only thing I'm missing is something out of these pickpockets, and this is kind of interesting.
That doesn't stick around.
No.
That's cool.
Yeah, so the other one's intact, but there's a piece of trim go around here. But this is actually a custom deal done out of a place in Utah.
Wow.
But there's a little sticker on the dash that says pickpocket.
It does.
Yeah. Then that's what these are. So this little zipper pocket, you can put your stuff in there. Yeah, but these were made at a saddle company.
That's awesome.
So a lot of the.
And this right here is aftermarket. That's for
that
has got to be like for some money.
I doubt it.
I have not seen anything like that.
But it's interesting, and it's always a conversation piece. But I think it's a brake control.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, you got a great truck here, and I love the back bumper. It's like a I love that.
Dude, that's actually the original one that came with it.
That's cool.
So it's tied into the frame, and
you won't see much of it, but there it is. Actually, you know what? Is your tailgate solid?
Oh yeah.
Go grab a snap picture of that thing.
Wow. No,
that's really solid. This is like the Achilles heel, if you will. That
And they're hard to find when they're missing. So.
Yes, exactly. I've got Man, you got a great truck, and thank you so
Yeah,
much, man.
no,
This
thanks.
is great.
No, thanks a lot.
See you guys.